again, my bedtime buddies. Are you ready for another bedtime Bible story? I'm glad you are, because this is one of my favorite stories from the Bible. It's about our powerful God. In our story today, we're going to learn that the king and the people, they worshiped something called an idol. An idol is a fake God. There's only one God. The rest of them are all made up. And we're going to find out how God made himself known. This story is called Elijah and the Prophets, and it's from the book in the Bible called 1 Kings, chapter 16 through 18. Here's the picture. Elijah the prophet went to see the king. He went with a message God wanted him to bring. There won't be any rain, and there won't be any dew, for you worship idols, and your wife does too. God sent Elijah to live by a brook. There wasn't any food, but he didn't have to look. For God sent ravens with some bread and meat, so he drank from the brook and he had enough to eat. I love how God provided for him. He sent ravens, birds, to bring him bread and meat. How cool is that? 3 years passed, and the land was very dry. Elijah met the king on a mountain nearby. He said to the king, "Now here's what we'll do. It's time to find out which God is true." The king worshipped a god named Baal. The prophets of Baal danced all around. They prayed to their God, but he didn't make a sound. Elijah joked, "Could your God be asleep?" So they shouted even louder, but they didn't hear a peep. Of course not, because Baal isn't real. Elijah stepped up, and after he prayed, fire fell from heaven to the altar he had made. It burned up the altar, the stones, and the sod. So the people all shouted, "The Lord, He is God." I love that. Elijah prayed for rain with his face to the ground. At first there was no clouds and he didn't hear a sound. But then the sky grew black and the wind began to blow, and down came the rain to the thirsty land below. Isn't that a great story? I love how our powerful God showed his might and his faithfulness. He withheld the rain so the people knew when the fire consumed the altar and when the rain came that truly there is one true God, and God is powerful and mighty. And it's amazing to think that he made you and he loves you very, very much. So snuggle in, turn off the light, close your eyes and say goodnight. God will keep you in his care. Remember, he is always there. God bless you and keep you. Sleep tight. Good night.